Hello, and welcome to Will's Infinite Library. I'm Will, and this is my Infinite Library. I wanted to tell you about some of my favorite Booktube channels. Maybe you're new to Booktube and you're looking for channels to check out. Maybe you've been here for a while and are looking for some new ones. Or maybe you just like lists of things because lists are fun. Let's just go. Again, tried to give you a mix of some different things, bigger names and some newer channels, just a variety. So the first channel that I wanted to talk about is the one that got me into Booktube in general, and that is Carrie Can Read. So this is kind of started, I think, as like a sub-channel of Carrie Cakes, who is a kind of travel and lifestyle vlogger who lives in South Korea. She's done vlogs from all over the place, and I first found her channel, Carrie Cakes, from I think I was just like at the beginning of the pandemic and I was looking for kind of armchair tourism ways to go places in the world and see new things without going anywhere. And for some reason, I don't remember why exactly, I was just searching like what is daily life in Korea like, and her videos popped up and I watched one, and then before I knew it, I'd watched like millions of them, and then I found out that she had a Booktube channel, and I was like, huh, what's this Booktube thing? I like books, I like carrot cakes. So then I checked it out, and it was really nice. Like, her channel, Carrie Cakes and Carrie Can Read, both have this really chill, relaxed vibe, just super cozy. Like, she goes to a lot of cafes and coffee shops and reads all kinds of different books, a lot of like YA fantasy, a lot of mainstream literature, all kinds of things. So I really like the variety of her channel, and it's just super fun. And so from there, I started looking at like, what are other Booktube channels? What is Booktube? And then I quickly found with Cindy, who is one of, I'd say, the biggest names in Booktube. She's even had Netflix deals to host Netflix shows and that kind of thing and talk about books. And Cindy's just really funny and has a great sense of humor and talks about, again, all kinds of different books with a lot of hot takes, funny, like witty humor, and everything's really just kind of in your face and matter of fact, but the channel has a really kind of no nonsense vibe. That is a great channel to check out if you're new to Booktube. If you're not new to Booktube, I'm sure you already know that channel. Next is Steve Donahue. I know a lot of my viewers came here from Steve's channel when I made a video about why Jitterbug Perfume is my favorite book. So I will link to that video here, and I'll link again to all of these channels that I talk about in the description below, so you can check those out. So I made that video about Jitterbug Perfume, and then Steve saw that and was surprised. He hadn't seen a lot of Booktube content creators talking about Jitterbug Perfume or Tom Robbins, so he was surprised to see that, and then made a video about his own favorite book. Steve makes tons of great videos. Like, you can always find new content if you're looking for a channel that is just cranking out new stuff because you're running out of videos to watch in your favorite channels. That is a great one where you can always expect a new video. I saw someone once joke that Steve had read all the books, like literally every single book. And I laughed because I was like, that's a joke. But I'm like, the more I watch this channel, the more I'm convinced that it's actually true. That brings me to Brandon's Bookshelf, which is another great channel. His channel is, again, like kind of a variety of books focused on literature and a lot of philosophy as well. All of his videos have a really great production value, and he started to, I think, refine that even more and more as his channel grows, and make some, like, he did some video essays about like the power of reading and that kind of thing, which are really, really cool. I highly recommend you check those out. I think literally anyone who's here on Booktube would enjoy that, because it's just about like why we all love reading and why we love books. The vibe that I think I would make if I could pick any vibe in the world, it would be like that. Like, it has like a lot of dark colors in his videos, and like this like wood, and just that kind of like library study vibe, which I really love. I'm going for it with my globe here, but not quite there. Another great channel is The Garden of Terror, which is run by, I believe, a Spanish booktuber. She also reads a big variety of books and also makes really great content, really great videos. Her aesthetic is amazing. Like, trying to think, like, there are other ones that have great aesthetics, but her videos just have like this really great vibe to them. I remember like a lot from Halloween that had like the spooky vibe, but she just has includes really great imagery and sound, and I don't know, like her videos almost feel like short films in a way because they're so well put together and just really nice to watch, and again, really cozy as well, which I love. So Fraser Simons at Springboard Thought is another booktuber that I ran into pretty early in my booktube career, just interacting with videos. He was interacting with my videos, and I was watching his videos, and we read a lot of the same kind of books, a lot of Canadian literature and literature in general. And he also puts out a good amount of videos and has just really thoughtful things to say about the books he reads, which I find really interesting, and often he has a similar take to me. So if you like the kind of books that I'm reading, you would probably be interested in his channel as well. Betty Plus Books is another really great channel. Betty makes a lot of really fun videos. I remember specifically one that she did about book recommendations based on Stardew Valley, and I think it was based on like the romanceable characters in Stardew Valley. She makes a lot of really fun, fun is the right word. She makes a lot of fun content and has a lot of great creative ideas. That's the other thing I was going for there. Fun and creative. And she also reads a variety of books. I suppose most of us do, but I think it's worth mentioning because you can fall down like booktube rabbit holes where you're seeing like the same books over and over, or the same type of books over and over again. I find I often fall down like YA fantasy rabbit holes or like romance and thriller rabbit holes, and like I'll find channels that I'm enjoying, but then they just focus on the same book. So like the ones I'm recommending, these are all kind of variety booktubers that talk about all kinds of things, and some of them do focus more on different types of books, as I think we all do. Yeah, so those are some of the booktubers that I've been watching lately, some of my favorites, some that got me into booktube. Really great channels to check out. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and of course I'd like to hear your favorite booktubers, so let me know in the comments below. Thanks again for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.